Okay, this video is going to attempt to teach you how to use Notability to make videos. I will tell you I am absolutely no expert on how to do this. Basically, Ryan Mitchell over at Hums helped me to troubleshoot via email and try to find what I was doing wrong. And so with everything that I've been trying to do, this is the best method that I have come up with for this. I will tell you before we get started in Notability though, you are going to want to make sure that you have watched the videos and done the process of creating a YouTube channel, and also the video about how to use iPad, how to record from your iPad. So if you've learned how to record from your iPad and using this technique right here, which I am currently recording on, which is on the iPad recording link. If you've done that already and you've also created a YouTube channel, that's going to complete the steps that you'll need to do this. And then that makes this pretty simple. So to do this, you're going to want to find your Notability on your iPad. It's right now for me, it's on the bottom right hand corner. It's the blue one with the pencil and the microphone. If you go ahead and open that up, you can see that I already have some notes ready to go. But what you're going to want to do is create yourself a new note. You can put anything that you want to put in here. You can put a worksheet that you found from the internet. Let's say, well, I'm going to leave this one up, but let's just say that, find something here. Let's say you want to do a worksheet on figurative language. I don't know, it just popped into my head, so we'll see what we can find. If you can save something as a PDF, then you are ready to go. So for those of you, I might come back to this, just to save time, I'm going to skip. To those of you that are currently using this to teach, let's say, your math lesson that you want to do, obviously this is what I use it for. You can take the lesson that you're on and all the pages that are available with it, which that one, all you're going to do is just find them in your toolbox here and choose the open. And you've got all those pages for the entire lesson right there and ready to go. So if you want to use it, I like to teach my lessons from here. So if you open up the lesson that you're on, doesn't matter what page you need, you can go ahead and hit this share, which is the square with the arrow up here. And you're going to go ahead, and I'm actually, if you bear with me, I've already done this one, so I'm going to go back and do lesson 20 since that will be my next one. So let me open up lesson 20 here. Get out of these. And I'll show you then how I can create this for a new note. So lesson 20, I'm going to go ahead and hit this button here. And this is where it's asking me where I want to share it to. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Notability. That should be there for you. If it's not, the first thing I would suggest is to actually open up Notability first. Make sure that you have it open. And that will at least tell your iPad that you're kind of using it. I don't really know what I'm talking about, you guys. I'm just doing my best. But so once you've got that, you're going to go ahead and share that to Notability. And this is what's going to come up. Now, because I'm going to start a brand new lesson, I don't want to add it to an existing. I'm not going to add it to an existing. I'm going to create a new note. Right now where it says note title, this crazy thing is the name of it. So I'm going to go ahead and change that to lesson 20, and I like to call mine instruction because I also save the practice pages as well and use videos for those. So I'm going to call it Lesson 20 Instruction. So once you've titled it, hit the back button. You can then organize your things into different subjects. So if you want to do that, let's say you want to also make a reading, you can go ahead and create a new note there, add that. And then now you've got a reading option. So you can choose the subject, or if not, it's just going to put them all on there, not very organized. So as you get going, you can decide how you want to organize them. And then the pages, this is where you can tell it, if you look right here, it's going to import all of those pages, which I'm fine with because those are every single page that I'm going to use from the instruction book. But let's say you only want a couple of them. You don't have to import all of them. You can choose, which ones you want to import. Okay, so once you have this part done, go ahead and click import, and it sent that to Notability. Okay, now you can hit your home button on your iPad, and this time you can go ahead and access Notability, and now you can see up at the very top, I now have the Lesson 20 instruction. So what you would do, open up your instruction page, and then at the top you have, and you can see at the top of my iPad where my battery life is, my 32%, you can see that my recording button is on, obviously, because I'm creating this video for you. Yours would not be there. But you have the ability now to write on your lessons, however you would like to do this. You can draw pictures, etc. And everything that you are doing has the potential to be recorded. So you can, erase. And the nice part is, even if, let's say you are on your second lesson of the day, let's say you're on day 2 and you're working on this page, I oftentimes will start my videos from here and I don't erase the stuff that I had on the previous pages. That way, let's say I want to refer to something I did the day before. Remember on yesterday's lesson? And I can just scroll back up in the video and the students can see everything that I'm doing. So from here, you're going to do your math instruction, write on it however you choose, talk to them just like you normally would. Again, I keep referring to math because it's what I do, but you can talk to them the exact same way that you normally would. That's the bonus to having this, is you can use terminology and tricks that you use that you can't do without having your voice on the video. So you're going to go ahead, once you're ready to record, you don't write on it until you're ready. You're going to use what I taught you to do in the iPad video, which is to pull down the control center. You can see that mine is flashing because I'm currently recording this, but what you would do is I first recommend that you hold that button down for a second and make sure that your microphone is on. When it is, when you confirm that, you can hit screen recording, and once it starts, and I'm going to use Notability to show you, that red record button up top will show you that you are currently recording this video. So you can do all the teaching that you want to do. Okay. And then as soon as you are done, you're going to go ahead and swipe down and hit that record button again to stop the recording. Okay. Once you've stopped the recording, your iPad, just like I had mentioned in the video about iPad recording, is going to save your videos in your photos. You can see I need to clean mine up. So here's what I do next. You've got your video done, you've got your video saved in your photos. Go ahead and on your iPad find your YouTube app, or you can just go to YouTube. Hopefully you already have a channel set up before you're ready to dive into this. If not, it's really pretty simple. Amanda made a video for that. So I would recommend that you set the YouTube video up first. So you're going to go into your YouTube app, and up in the right hand corner underneath my battery life, you can see that I'm logged in as me. If I click on that, I have the option then to choose your channel, my channel. Okay, here's my home screen for my YouTube channel. If you go to videos, you can see all the videos that I've uploaded in order. So here's where you're going to add your newest video. You come up here to where this video camera button is, underneath that screen recording red button. I'm going to make sure you saw that. So up near the upper right hand corner next to the magnifying glass, there's that I guess camcorder looking thing. Click on that, and then you can see underneath record, that record is where you can actually just record a live video. So if you want to do a selfie video or whatever, you could do that there. But you can see underneath it is the videos that are in my photos. So all I would do is choose a video. Let's say I choose this one.
Hello guys and gals, and welcome
Don't
to
really want to listen to that. Hit next. Okay, if that's the video you want, you're going to go ahead and title that video. You can title it with remote learning day, whatever. You can title it with the date. I often will title mine with the lesson 19, and you can put the date on it, like 4/8/20, and then in the description I like to put what it is, what book it is, instruction book or practice book or whatever you call it, purple book, blue book, whatever, and the page numbers. Okay, I don't know, 203, let's say. And you can leave that as public. I don't have a problem not doing that right now, because I don't think that anybody cares too much about privacy when they're just listening to my voice watching a math video. I don't have anything to hide. So I'm going to go over here and up the top underneath the battery life, once you've got that all situated, and hit upload. And this takes a while. Okay, so I would walk away, go do a load of laundry, whatever it is that you need to do, and let this upload. This is where I stop on my iPad. Once it's uploaded on your iPad, then once you get onto your laptop or your Chromebook, you can have your Google Doc with your lesson plan open and go ahead and go to your YouTube channel. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to cancel this because I've already done it. Excuse me. I'm going to stop this video on the iPad, and I'm going to add a second link. I'm going to use my iPad to record what I'm doing on my Chromebook to show you how I then take this video and put it into my lesson plan. It's really pretty simple. Those of you that are pretty savvy, at this point all you have is a YouTube video. Just like you would if you were using Facebook or something, you can go in, copy the link, and just paste it into your lesson. But I will add a second video below to show you how to do that. If you have any questions about this part, just email me and let me know.